I think that the biggest misconception about style is that you have to constantly buy clothes. And that's not true. Some of the most stylish women that I know are outfit repeaters. Welcome back to Fashion Friday. If you are new here, my name is Brittany Lemons Hall, and each and every week I try to give you something that you can use to elevate your personal style and just become the best version of yourself when it comes to fashion. This week, we are talking about things that you need to have in your wardrobe that is not clothes that can elevate your look. These are the little things that make your outfits look more intentional, more polished, more elevated, and more expensive. Let's get into it. First thing first, a steamer. Really, y'all, being wrinkled can make the most expensive outfit look messy. Just a hot mess. I know most people like to use irons, and I do too, but I realized that having a steamer over an iron is better for me and my wardrobe, because some of the clothes that I have are delicates, and you can steam a delicate, but you necessarily can't iron a delicate, because I have put some holes in some delicates. So having a steamer or iron, whatever you gotta have to get those wrinkles out, do it. Next is the lint roller, because this right here, it is the difference between you looking polished and you looking rushed. The difference between you looking like you ran through a fur ball or you looking good. Especially if you are wearing trousers, black anything, darker colors. Make sure you have a lint roller. Put it in your car, have one in your closet, have one in your bathroom, have one everywhere, at your desk, at work. Keep a lint roller on you, because it is a life changer. Keep it. Let's go to number 3. Another thing that can make your wardrobe feel instantly elevated is just having some type of organization system. I'm not talking that you have to have the perfect closet that you see on the Instagram stroll and the Instagram feed or Pinterest. No, nothing like that. But just having some type of organization that feels good to you. One thing that I do for my closet, I make sure that all of the hangers are matching. I use these velvet hangers because they are good for t-shirts and they are good for pants. They won't break. I feel like just investing in these were a lot better and even cheaper than going with plastic hangers. Also, just having some type of organization system when it comes to just putting t-shirts here or putting your pants here. Separating your garments will help you be able to shop your closet a lot better. Okay, so the next thing when you have on your clothes, of course, you got to put on accessories. Accessories can make or break an outfit. Accessories can take a t-shirt and jeans from a 2 to a 10. We've already talked about that. Making sure that you are putting on the right accessories, the right amount of accessories that's for you. Me, I am a chunky girly. I'm gonna put on all the bracelets, the earrings, the necklaces. I'm gonna do it all. You don't necessarily have to do that, but just having something, if you're gonna have a low line neck shirt, a low neckline shirt, just put something on your neck. Maybe a watch. You don't necessarily have to have all the bangles, but just something that can complement your outfit and just bring it from here to here is always going to be best. Also, putting on a belt. Sometimes people like wearing belts. It really depends on your outfit, but I personally like wearing belts, especially when I tuck in my shirt. I'm a millennial, honey. Give me a belt. So having a nice leather belt, something that is something that can elevate your outfit as well. The next thing is fabrics. Taking care of your fabrics. This is something that is very underrated, but I think that can help you have your closet last a lot longer. Making sure that you're looking at your clothes and just seeing, is it dry clean only? Do you supposed to wash it in cold? Do you supposed to wash it with light colors? No bleach. A lot of people just assume that all garments are equal, but that's not necessarily correct. Some things you gotta wash it differently. Some things you have to make sure that you wash it in certain temperature water. Some things you gotta take to the cleaners. Some things need to be in a garment bag. Especially when you're dealing with leathers, you're dealing with purses, making sure that you're putting your things back into the garment bags. Also, your shoes. Make sure you put your shoes back into some type of container and not just letting them sit out. because you can easily mess up a heel tip. You can easily do things to these garments if they're not well taken care of. But this is something that's a little bit underrated, that I think should be more rated. Take care of your garments. Another note of taking care of your garments, making sure that you are tailoring your garments to your body. I understand I told you guys to wear belts, but some things need to be tailored to your waist that can actually make a look feel more expensive, more elevated, versus just putting on a belt. Also, your hem of your pants, take them to go get elevated. Women, I know our weights fluctuates all up and down. Finding a good tailor that knows your body and knows how your body fluctuates can help you save a good pair of jeans. We lose weight, we gain weight, things like that. If my tailor, she does not undo the seams, she just kind of folds it under and make a new seam just in case your girl get bigger. So it's easy for her to just take it out when or if I do gain a little weight in the wintertime. Y'all know how that goes. Them hips be spreading in the wintertime because you get to drinking a little bit more toasty stuff and eat a little bit more sitting with your boo. Y'all know what it is. But finding a good tailor that knows your body and knows how to keep your garments just as good and polished is something that you should definitely have on the roster to make sure that you're elevating your looks. And lastly, I think that elevated wardrobes come from elevated habits. Like we said earlier, steaming your clothes, cleaning your shoes, planning your outfits ahead, buying intentional instead of emotional, taking your time getting dressed. I think that your style will start feeling different when you stop chasing more and stop chasing the biggest trends and just start appreciating what you currently have. And at the end of the day, having an elevated wardrobe is not about having more expensive clothes. Really, it's about care, intention, and how you maintain the pieces that you already have. So let me know one thing about your wardrobe that makes you feel instantly more put together. Comment down below and I'll see you next Fashion Friday. Mwah.